Hey, Mike.
Hey.
How's it going?
Yeah, excellent. Are we live?
Yeah.
Is that what's going on?
It is. It is. We are. We have pressed the button. We have continued from where we left off before. How's it going?
Pretty good. Got some grappling in. Got some French toast in. What more can you ask from a day?
That's pretty fucking solid,
Yeah.
if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, solid day of jiu-jitsu in the morning, right? Got some rounds in with
some Olympic level peoples.
Yeah, I mean, you really don't understand what that means until you feel it. Like, the guy wasn't that big.
No.
Strong as shit. And just solid. No, okay, so this guy from Kyrgyzstan.
Is it Kyrgyzstan or Kyrgyzstan or which stand are we talking about?
It was one of the stands. Some
Okay.
guy from Kyrgyzstan comes over to the gym, hangs out last Thursday. Doesn't roll, but says he's interested in joining and getting some rounds in. Come Sunday, today, 10 a.m. shows up, starts doing some wrestling warm-ups with his fucking wrestling shoes to jiu-jitsu practice, which I thought was fantastic.
Wrestling family.
His wrestling family, correct, because his wife is also multiple.
Like it's in their fucking genes. Like it gets passed down. Like
yes,
the kid comes out with wrestling shoes. I think right like,
out of the womb with cauliflower. Fucking spectacular. Comes down and the guy's a beast. The guy's a beast. I'm super excited to have him down.
There's no breaking of posture.
No, not at all. I mean, like he didn't
breaking down his base. There's none of that.
I won't say he whooped anyone's ass, but
nobody whooped his ass.
Yeah, dude, it's like, I mean, very impressive. Very impressive. It's crazy. Zero jiu-jitsu, by the way. Zero grappling, like grappling jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, catch wrestling, whatever you want to call it. Zero experience in that fucking regard. Man, the dude can move. I'm very excited to have that guy around. Mm-hmm. Anywho, we came back over to the house, ate some fucking terrible food, watched Land of a Night. I put on a performance of the month, the year maybe. It was pretty good. It's been fucking solid Sunday so far. Solid Sunday. Anywho, did you do anything fun last night aside from watch the fights? That was it. Yeah, me too. We ended up going to my neighbor's house. So we get invited, right? I talked to the Ivory's coworker. His name's Kevin. Nice guy. We get invited over to Kevin, or I meet him, or I see him at work for the first time ever because he's worked there in time been there. I see him at work. Oh, I didn't know you worked here. Blah blah blah. Let's watch the fights at my house. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm thinking it's gonna be a party. We go over to his house. He has a fucking feast laid out. He's got like a bunch of appetizers, fucking all kinds of booze. He's got a pizza that he made, chicken Alfredo pasta, like a bunch of shit. And I'm like, wait. I'm like, all right. We're here for the prelims. Everyone's going to show up for the pay-per-view. Nope. It was me, his cats, and my family. It was fucking ridiculous. I don't understand. Dude, that guy, great guy, but man, definitely thrown off a little bit by it. But the fights were good.
What did you say?
Huh?
What was good?
The fights. The fights were good, though. Yeah. Pretty good.
Was the chicken Alfredo all right?
Oh, I didn't have it. I had the pizza, and I had the buffalo chicken dip something. No. It was good. Let's get to the fucking fights. Let's cover what happened yesterday. Overall, I thought it was a pretty solid pay-per-view. No real complaints on my end. I think looking at it from where it started to where it ended up being,
the fights that needed to be good were good.
Yes.
And the ones that we thought could be up in the air were
pretty good too. Yeah. I mean, I wish that we would have had kept Diaz on there with Dustin Poirier, and that would have really made this pay-per-view like one of the best of the year, I think. But it was still a pretty solid fucking card. Let's go through the card from top to bottom, or from bottom to top. We'll start out with Shane Burgos, Kurt Holobaugh. Told you all last week. I told y'all, Shane Burgos is legit. He can strike, puts on a little bit of a show with his opponent Holobaugh.
Mm-hmm. Well, he got struck.
Gets dropped, but snatches up a quick fucking armbar. Great fucking fight. Matt Frevola versus Lando Banana. Now, we just watched that. You watched it last night. I didn't have a chance to watch it today. We both agreed it's a draw, right? Like, we were all on the same page?
Uh-huh.
First round, Frevola. Second round, Banana, 10-8. I think it was pretty clear, I think. And then 10-9 for Frevola on the third round.
Yeah.
How did that win fight of the night? I don't understand. I mean...
Well, I think sometimes, like, fight of the night is the longest fight, while at the same time, like, fight of the nights are never 1 or 2 rounders. They always got to be 3 rounders. And if it's a 3-round fight or a 5-round fight that ends at the end with a submission or a finish, it always wins.
There's actual.
So that's what they.
There's actual criteria.
That's what it seems like the criteria.
Ah.
So because it was a 3-rounder plus a finish, it automatically went to. Plus it's a main card fight, so.
I'm thinking they probably thought, well, we like Chris Weidman and we feel bad that he lost. Let's give him $50K. Listen, either way, I don't know how they fucking judge these things or do these things as far as like the bonuses. They gotta kick something down in Land of an Honor for Vola. That was a really good fight. I was super impressed. A lot of heat being thrown back and forth. I'm pretty sure.
A lot of spinning shit in that fight.
A lot of fucking spinning shit on both ends. A lot of spinning shit. I'm pretty sure.
That's probably why the Diaz's were taken off the card.
You think so?
Too much spinning shit.
They probably would have thrown a fit.
That,
They would have thrown a fit. Dude, I think Lando Banana's got to do something about like the way he fights. Like he's entertaining, obviously, but I feel like every fight I see him take
well, it had
a lot of
the
punches.
Bobby Green thing again. Is that Bobby Green won the first round. Bobby Green won 2 rounds, and Venata beat the fuck out of him for 1 round.
Yeah.
And couldn't finish him.
Yeah, dude, you know
that's what kind of happens.
That's like two draws in the last
3 fights.
3 fights.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. When's the last time you seen that?
Yeah.
Never. Venata, the king of the draws.
He couldn't finish Ferguson.
He could not.
See, he's got good striking. He's got good striking, but he doesn't finish the guy.
Maybe he gets too excited. I don't know.
Like, he has a spinning shit,
to catch off guard or like the high kick. Dude, he threw that high kick.
When you hit McDessie, that spinning shit, there's no.
Nights out.
Yeah.
Nights out. Lights out. Lights out. I don't know. It was good. Matt Frivola, though, kicked pretty fucking good, too. Like, I don't think I've ever seen him fight, to be honest, at all. And
I
then,
think he's got a loss in the UFC.
Dude, he looked good out there. And also, midway through the fight, I found out he was a Matt Serra and Ray Longo guy. Already he's one of my guys. Like, if you're on that fucking team, I'm probably going to root for you strictly or only just so I can hear Ray Longo say, all right, you got to fucking hit him right here. All right?
Yeah.
You got to throw that right here. Fucking check that kick. Get in his fucking face. God, I fucking love it. Love it.
And then Sarah with all his talk.
Oh, beautiful. You're doing great, Frivola. Pass the guard. Aljo, great job.
Aljo.
Fucking great. I love it. Oh, man. I love that. That is probably one of my favorite teams ever. Like, obviously, like, there's a bunch of good camps out there, but just the fucking combination of coaches, the comedy factor, the way they have the chemistry with everyone, and then the good guys they put out. They've got a fucking solid stable of guys. I don't know. Oh, it's good. I love it. I love that fight. I was all about it. I'm surprised it didn't get fight of the night. I hope that they end up getting one of those secret checks that they talk about,
Yeah.
I did not watch this one, Lyman Good and Ben Saunders, but I'm pretty sure I said Ben Saunders better be careful.
Let me tell you if this makes much sense to you.
Okay.
Ben Saunders.
Yes.
He was like, hey, I got a Muay Thai clinch.
Yes.
And he's like, I'm not gonna let go of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And Lyman Good's like, I'm just gonna punch you in the head.
Oh, so he went over the top?
No, he went for it was the uppercuts. Yeah.
Oh man.
So Ben Saunders got to his position, and then he started taking uppercuts, and was like, no, I'm not gonna let go of this. And then he let go when
it's just
he
too
took
late.
the third uppercut to the face. Yeah.
Man. It says KO too. Like I'm looking at the Wikipedia page. It says KO, not TKO. Not referee stoppage.
Like he hit it with the uppercuts, and then like the quickness of Lyman Good to run from, Ben Saunders flopping to the ground to like straight like nasty hammer fist was like he went.
I gotta go find the GIF.
Yeah.
I gotta go find it. It's a minute and 30 seconds. This is a pretty fucking fast fight. Lyman Good, by the way, former Bellator welterweight champion, right?
Yeah.
Welterweight.
Mm-hmm. Welterweight.
Pretty fucking jacked for being a welterweight. Yeah. Like I always think about that. Like, it does not make sense to me how some of these people make weight. Like, Frivola, for example, thick. Dude, he was thick. Not huge, not enormous, but 155?
Yeah.
Don't fucking make sense, dude. It doesn't make sense. I didn't watch Shaman Moraes. Or actually, I did. That was the bloodbath, right?
Yeah.
That was a pretty good fucking fight, too. That was back and forth. There was a lot of solid fights. Junior Ars, they both put on a show. I thought it was pretty back and forth. And then, of course, we have the catch weight bout.
The catch weight, yeah.
127.2. Oh, my God. Dude, what is going on with your chick?
I have no explanation. All I have to do is I pull out the female card, but she did. You know, she said that she could have the female time of the month.
That doesn't fucking matter. Listen to me. Let me explain something.
Okay, go ahead.
Mr. fucking guy that doesn't know shit about shit. Let me talk to you. There's a thing called birth control that regulates your hormones and lets you know exactly when you're gonna fucking have your
why did you bring this up?
Listen, it's a thing. It regulates you. Option 1, take the pill.
Let me stop you there.
Option 2.
Option 1, go on Netflix and watch the documentary called The Cutting Edge.
First of all, why the fuck are you watching that?
Dude, like the medical device industry, especially like the birth control, like fucks people up. That shit ain't like Ruben said, just pop something in you. Like there's medical device like things. Well, I'm telling you, it's a popular documentary on Netflix, The Cutting Edge. Don't believe all these medical devices.
Hey,
don't believe you're like just pop a pill in you and it's gonna work. That shit don't work. Dude.
Listen, Ivory, for example, my wife has one of those like things, the arm things.
Those aren't safe.
Bro, I haven't had a kid, number 1. Number 2, she don't have a period. Whatever. I'm just saying, bro. Okay. Comes like once every fucking 15 months or some shit like that. I don't know, it's something weird. Works just fine. Listen, I've got a fucking PhD from the streets, all right? I know this. Listen, I don't know. Whatever.
I know what you're saying. She needs to make weight, but at the same time,
127.2 pounds. And she's complaining about not getting a title shot? Bro, you can't even fucking make weight.
Yes. So I've gone past the whole Eubanks title shot thing. I still think she's a good fighter. I still think
she looked
exciting.
Okay against Roxanne. Listen, I think that watching
Roxanne, she's at the top of the division.
Watching that fight, watching her against Roxanne Modafferi, I love Roxanne Modafferi just because of how nice and sweet she is, right?
She's at the top of the division.
She's pretty good. But she's not an athlete.
No, she's not.
She's not, right? Imagine Sajara trying to do the shit she did against Roxanne against Bull Valentina. Not gonna fucking fly, bro.
I don't think anybody currently in the 125 division has a chance. But at the same time,
dude,
besides Valentina, I think Sajara beats them all.
No, Sajara needs to fucking fight at least 5 times in the division. I don't 5 more times. So she needs to fight. She needs to go through Jessica Eye. I think Jessica Eye fucks her.
No.
I think Jessica Eye fucks her up.
No.
She needs to fight, let's go, Liz Carmouche. She needs to fight Alexis Davis. She needs to fight Nico Montano. She needs to fight all these people. I think Nico Montano fucking mops the floor with her. Straight up. Like, I'm not even playing. Watching her fight last night cemented every single negative thought I had about fucking Sajara Eubanks. Terrible. Slow as shit. Her jiu-jitsu is okay. Okay, she's a world champion. Roxanne Modafferi has what accolades?
This is like when I make fun of Gunnar Nelson.
I'm just saying, bro.
World champion, whatever, man.
I'm just saying, bro. Listen.
I'll get real nasty with Gunnar Nelson, and you get real nasty with Sajara, okay? When's the last time Gunnar fought? With all his accolades, is it because all of his world jiu-jitsu medals are holding him down?
First of all, he's trying to get a fight. Ain't nobody want to fight him. Just saying that right now. Ain't nobody want to fight Gunny Nelson, right? Listen, she's good. She's pretty good, right? But she needs to prove that she can make weight. Number 1. That's the biggest thing. Because she's missed weight once before, and she's already like she's missed weight to where she couldn't even fight as well. She's got to make weight. Number 1. Number 2, I got to see her beat 4, 5, 6 guys, girls. Sorry, she's got to build that record up because right now she's at what 4, 5, and 3.
Yeah, but okay, stop. I agree with everything you just said. But at the same time, she has 2 top 10 wins, which
the division is new. These wins don't mean anything.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like in any other division, 2 top 10 wins, and you should be in the top 10. You make it sound like she shouldn't even be in the division. She has 2 top 10 wins.
No, I think it's fine, but I think
I agree that she should not have a title shot next because of the weight problems.
Yes,
but she has 2 top 10 wins. So she should be there.
I think I think,
Because
realistically, what we need to do is have all of the women that fought at strawweight and at bantamweight, have those women that move to flyweight and have them ranked above anyone that's brand new, and have them beat current people or people that have had a history within the UFC. I think that's fair because we know the track record for everyone that was within the UFC. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So, Alexis Davis, Liz Carmouche, Lauren Murphy, Jessica Rose Clark, all these people should have been automatically above everyone else that was brand new coming in. And then those people that are brand new coming in could have then fought their way up to the top. That way we have a good idea of where they stand. Because honestly, a win against Roxanne Modafferi, she's good.
No.
But she got booted. She got booted from the UFC, and she came back, and she's only won like one fight, I think. The other win that she's got is who?
She beat Barb.
Barb Honchak?
Yeah.
Was it Barb Honchak? She's a pretty good fighter, but still, never fought in the UFC before. It's a different fucking show, bro. It's a different show. I don't know. I need her to see. I need to see her fight 4 or 5 more times. Like legit. I'd much rather see everyone else fight for the belt.
Okay.
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 What do you think is fair?
No, I think you're right. I think she does it because of the weight cutting problems. She ran to the back of the line.
Yeah. I think honestly, the pressure should probably drop her from the rankings.
Like I said, she got 2 top 10 wins.
But she didn't make weight.
Like that didn't do anything with Mackenzie Dern. Like she didn't make weight, and they keep moving her big ass up the rankings.
Her literal big ass up the rankings,
which is a nice big ass.
Dude, put her against fucking Sijara Eubanks. I think Mackenzie Dern would fucking destroy Sijara Eubanks. First of all, jiu-jitsu wise, way better. 2, I think she just moves better and has better striking.
Well, I'm a much bigger Dern fan than Eubanks.
Yeah, I think that'd be good. I think it'd be fucking fantastic. Anyway, Sijara Eubanks with the win beats out a fan favorite, Roxanne Modafferi, and she does an okay job. The striking was whatever. The control on top was
no. I put it a little bit higher than whatever. But go ahead.
It was decent. I thought it was decent.
She did land a head kick.
I thought it was decent striking on the feet.
I mean, it was
on the ground. I don't think she looked that great. There wasn't any dominant ground and pound.
Roxanne is very good on the ground, so
she's all right. She's a brown belt.
We need to get Ruben off the topic of women's MMA. He just like Kobe and just shit on it.
I don't know. It was all right. And then I don't know. I thought it was okay. Let's move on. Jordan Rinaldi, Jason Knight. I think we kind of.
No Jason Knight now?
Yeah.
Figured out?
Yeah. Like, he's going to strike, throw some fucking hard leather. He's not going to stop a takedown because he believes in his rubber guard, and he's going to get his guard passed. I feel like that's the way it's going to be.
Well, yeah. I mean, in a fighter like Jordan Rinaldi was like...
He's pretty good, too.
Yeah, previous to this, like, I think, like, a worse jiu-jitsu player, I think Jason Knight can, pull off a submission from the bottom. I'm not saying he's like Tony Ferguson on the bottom, but
yeah, I don't know. I mean,
he has good hips and he throws shit up. I don't know if he's gonna catch very many people, and people now know that's what he likes. So even worse.
They know that it's I'd say primarily all based off of rubber guard, and most people understand that, and they know that I think it's called Jersey is where the position's called. Mm-hmm. Basically, they know that where he's gonna go, and they're able to pass off of his play. He commits way too hard on it. Jason Knight's fucking fantastic. I love watching him fight. He's entertaining. He talks shit and he puts on a show, puts it all on the line. But like I was saying, I think we kind of found out what he's gonna do. I think someone like him versus a Yair, or not necessarily Yair.
Or a shitty version of Yair.
Yeah, so shitty version of Yair, or someone that's got that type of style where they're primarily a striker and then only jiu-jitsu, not wrestling. I think that would be a good matchup to see him. Most people would like it. Rinaldi looked good. Smart game plan. Stroke, takedown, pass the guard, dominant position. Dude, 30-27, 30-25, 30-26.
Like, I don't know about the 25.
30-26.
30-25 is a fucking beating. He didn't get that bad.
With 2 10-8s. It's 2 10-8s.
Yeah.
It's pretty dominant. I'm not going to argue with that decision. Either way, I mean, I don't think it was going to fucking murder him to where he was almost dead. But I thought it was pretty dominant. There was nothing that Jason Knight was doing that was going to impede Rinaldi from keeping on that track.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't even know. And then I remember there was a lot of hype behind it. I think I was
he
pretty high.
He was in the top 10, and then he fought like Lamas or something like that.
Oh, then Lamas slept him.
Yeah,
dude, he's not even ranked anymore, is he? Let's take a look.
Well, after the Lamas thing, he just kept falling.
Yeah, let's take a look. Featherweight. Yeah, nowhere to be seen. Yeah, you're closing off top 15.
The Zabit train keeps on chugging, you know.
Crazy. Hick Diaz is no longer a thing.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's crazy how the sport does that to people. It's just like one day you're up at the top and all of a sudden, nope. Sorry. I don't know. Speaking of one day at the top, Izzy Addy. Israel motherfucking Adesanya. God damn! He looked good out there. Dude, I was pumped. I was jacked watching that fucking fight. And listen,
there's 3 fights. It was the that fight, the Weidman fight.
Yep.
And I mean, you can kind of say the main event, but I was pumped for the Venata fight.
Yeah, dude, man, Israel Adesanya, he looked amazing. And I think this was a big milestone as far as like a name, a stylistic matchup. Because if you look at Israel Adesanya's record, it's not necessarily that there were favorable matchups.
Well, now we can say, well, if he fought a Weidman or a Rockhold, he has a chance of stopping the takedown, because we've seen him stop the takedown on somebody that's maybe not a Weidman or a Rockhold, but it has very good
explosive hips, power, the ability to take someone down. He did good,
because
man.
If you asked me a couple weeks ago how he'd fare against a Weidman or a Rockhold, I'd probably have to give it to a Weidman or Rockhold. But like now, it's like
up in the air.
It's up in the air,
especially with how Weidman fought this past weekend too. Like
Weidman didn't look terrible, but like I'm thinking more of his grappling. Whereas like a guy, because a Weidman and a Rockhold are going to be a lot bigger. I mean, Izzy's a tall dude, but like
dude, I think Brunson's pretty fucking big. He's not. You don't think he's that big?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like as somebody the size of Weidman, plus his ability to hold people down, so.
It was good. It was fantastic. I mean, if you look through the record, Israel Adesanya's record, Rob Wilkinson, someone could say favorable matchup. Marvin Vettori, I think tailor-made matchup, realistically.
Yeah.
Brad Tavares was like the first. I thought it was the first real test, and I thought he was going to lose that one.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I thought Brad Tavares is good everywhere, and Brad Tavares was on the roll. Beats him pretty fucking easy, and then gets Derek Brunson, the guy that has good wrestling, wild knockout ability, and just smokes him. Dude, he clowned him. It was bad. And the timing with the knee, dude, not just straight up. It wasn't a knee, just from foot planted straight up to this guy. He came out at an angle and then brought it back in, cutting across, rocked him right here, dropped him a couple times. What do you think about the stoppage? You were saying that it was a little early, you thought?
I mean, Brunson went down several times. It wasn't like he got knocked down and then it was stopped. He got knocked down, got back up, knocked down, got back up. And then the final ending sequence, he wasn't hit hard. But if you look at the succession of him going down, up, down, up, down, up, you knew what was going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
He was going to eventually stay down. And then the only other thing was, the ref can't think this because it's not fair, but there's only 20 seconds left.
Oh,
so
yeah.
as a fan, you're thinking he's going to make it. He's cool.
I see what you're saying, but they definitely can't do that. People can die
you can't.
like that.
Yeah, you can't.
people gonna die like that. But I mean, like, and this is a good fucking win. If you look at the people that Derek Brunson has beat and lost to, like Lorenz Larkin, he beat Lorenz Larkin, good win. Juan Carnero, Uriah Hall, Lyoto Machida, losses to Anderson Silva, losses to Yoel Romero, Robert Whitaker. Those names are all big time names. Jacare. And then recently, Israel Adesanya. So those are like big-time names that he's losing to. He's not losing to chumps. Man, that's a big fucking win. What do you do next with Israel Adesanya? Like, where do we just keep going? Do we give him a break?
With, Derek Brunson. Because Derek Brunson is the new, or he has been, the OSP of the middleweight division.
Yeah. I mean, with Derek Brunson, I feel like he's young enough. He's not getting knocked out all the time. I think he got dropped a couple times. He didn't go out completely.
Yeah.
I think he has mileage still.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he should move up or down. He should stay at this division. There's plenty of matchups that he could do. David Branch and Derek Brunson would be fucking spectacular. Both guys have got a very similar style. I think they would put on an exciting fight.
So what do we do with Izzy?
I have no idea. I legit
Paulo
don't
Costa.
know. You think Paulo Costa? So Israel Adesanya is number 9. Paulo Costa number 10. Derek Brunson is currently listed at 6. So I think Izzy should move up. I don't know.
To be real honest, like if you this sounds stupid, but like top like 5 dream matchups, Izzy Addy, Paulo Costa, or Paulo Costa, Yo Romero. Like those like those two fights are like as good as any non-title fight you can think of. Pretty much, I think.
Dude, I mean, there's a lot of good matchups. I don't know. I think honestly, with fighting 4 times this year, because he fought 4 times in 2020, what is it, 18. Give him a break. Let him take the entire first quarter off, like the rest of this year, and the first quarter off. See how the rest of the division pans out. See if Luke Rockhold wants to come back. And dude, put him against Luke Rockhold. That would be fucking. Obviously, a big step up in competition, because if Luke Rockhold gets you down to the mat, you're in fucking trouble.
Luke Rockhold's 6'4" and thick.
And yeah. But he didn't look like he was weak.
No.
Like Derek Brunson was. That was one thing that Derek Brunson was making a big deal about. He's like, well, you're skinny and this and that and that. Dude, the strength was. It did not look like it was a huge factor coming into the match. I don't know. I'm excited about it.
He's got a big lower body. Like it's not like I'm tall and skinny, but like I got like skinny legs. Where like he's got like thick legs.
Is it around Adesanya does?
Yeah. He's not like his lower body's not like John Jones.
I thought he had a very similar lower body. I gotta take a look again.
Like he's got a thick ass. Like
maybe.
For a thin guy.
Fucking terrible.
Put it out there, motherfucker.
He's got a.
I mean, it's not like Yo Romero.
2 C's. 2 C's.
It's not like Hector with 2 C's Lombard.
Oh fuck. Also, random note of the day. Did you know that Hector Lombard and what the fuck is her name? Jermaine? No, not Jermaine. Valentine Loturno. They're like a couple.
Really?
Isn't that crazy?
Mm.
Never would have thought about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess that's a thing, dude. I was just fucking going down the Instagram rabbit holes last night and fucking stumbled upon that. And also, Hector Lombard has a gym called Lombard Gym. Super creative. It looks like a fucking Hector Lombard type gym. Anyway, yeah, I'm pumped about Israel Adesanya. I want to see him fight again. I think we need to give him a break just to kind of have him get better. I think this is a good opportunity to let him just kind of pump the brakes a little bit, work on more of his wrestling, more of the jiu-jitsu. We know it's improving, but have him even get even better, and just see how the rest of the division plans out.
Send him to like the Performance Institute for like 4 months and have him come back to like Rockhold size.
Yes, exactly. He's pretty young too, right? Is he like 26?
I think he's a little bit older than that.
Is he? Let's take a look.
I want to say he's 30 or 28.
29. You're right. He is 29. So that's prime. That's prime.
He's still in prime. Yeah. He's making the run right now. I mean, he could be a fight away from the title fight.
What is it? 30 to 35? That's the prime.
Yeah. He's a fight away from the title fight, really.
Oh, man, isn't that crazy?
If he fights Luke Rockhold,
and he debuted last year. That is insane, man. Kid's got it. The kid's got it. I'm pumped. I'm pumped for that fight. Now, let's move on up. Carl Robertson, Jack Marshman. Yeah, it was there. It happened.
I mean, Jack Marshman is like.
If I had someone ask me to like build a Welsh fighter, like would I imagine one to look like it'd be kind of like Jack Marshman, but a little bit more pale.
In like the video game, he had the slider thing. It was all like. Ability to take punches all the way over.
Yeah.
Kicking ability all the way over to the left. Jiu-jitsu ability all the way to the other way. Like
all
you can do is take a punch and throw a punch.
Yeah, chin.
Yeah.
Stamina all over here. But he's just a little darker than I would imagine a Welshman to be. But dude, he's the epitome of a Welsh fighter. I don't know, whatever that means. Jared Cannonier versus David Branch. Called that shit.
The Killer Gorilla.
I called that shit. I texted you guys and I told y'all, bro, Jared Cannonier.
When Ruben's texting shirtless photos of dudes, check out that physique, dude. Like, you know he's.
Listen to me. Jared Cannonier looked like a different human being. Tell me I'm fucking wrong. No, he looked 100%. First of all, the picture I sent you in his heavyweight debut in the UFC. So, super thick. Just fucking super thick. That was like that. You remember the picture I made of him in the Casey and JoJo where I swapped his face out and you literally could not tell the difference? Hey, what do you think of this Casey and JoJo fucking cover? Nothing wrong with it. That's Jared Cannonier on the front. Yeah, that's when I fucking pulled it. He's fucking looking jacked as shit. He looks like Hector Lombard or like fucking Paulo Costa. Absurdly jacked. I don't know how I feel like he did that overnight. I feel like at 205 he didn't look that good either. No. Like he looked fat at 205.
This is why I don't like Roy Nelson. It's like, what would happen? Sorry, I kicked the cord there. You probably heard it. What would happen if Roy Nelson did the same thing, go from heavyweight to middleweight? This is 100% possible.
Definitely doable. I don't know, man. Look jacked as shit, but with a beard.
Dude.
That'd be weird.
185 Roy Nelson would look so fucking strange. That's like a Halloween costume.
That is a Halloween costume. Yeah. Man, that's crazy. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, man, Jared Cannonier looked pretty good. David Branch, up and down in the UFC.
Yeah.
He had his first run. He got cut. He went over to WSOF. Won belts at, I want to say 185 and 205. Right? Is that right? Or is it 185? No, definitely not 170.
He won 2 divisions, I'm pretty sure.
Definitely not 170. But went over there, did his thing. He was doing pretty good. Went on a streak. He went from 10-3 to 21-3 outside of the UFC. So 11 fights. That's pretty fucking good. Gets over there, beats Krzysztof Jotko, which is a pretty good win. Loses to Luke Rockhold, which in a fight that I thought he was doing great in the first round, and ends up getting fucking smashed in the second. KOs Thiago Santos. Man, that's a good win. And then loses to Jared Cannonier. So he's not on a slump per se, because the guys he's losing to are pretty good. But like, what do you make of like, I don't know where to put him.
It's so weird because like not only does he have the ups and downs and the highs and lows, but like his previous UFC run, he gets slammed by Gerald Harris. Like,
yeah, that was one of
the not just knockouts, but like fucking slam knockouts. So like he's got such a like diverse and weird career, and it's like he's so hard to tell. Like he's good on the feet. He's got a black belt. Like he's got everything put together, and it's like it's really hard to tell with him with anything.
Yeah. And the thing is too, it's like you've got the slam KO. You also have a fucking highlight reel knee bar by Husamar Paharis.
Yeah.
And then his last loss outside of the UFC, when he just got cut from the UFC, Anthony Johnson beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Gigantic, huge Anthony Johnson before he returned to the UFC.
And Anthony Johnson loses to Thiago Santos, who David Branch beat. So again, it's all like,
what the fuck? Whoa, when the fuck did Anthony Johnson...
Or Anthony Smith.
No.
Anthony Smith. Oh, you're Anthony Johnson.
Yes. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? Okay. What alternate reality are you talking about?
Anthony, like heavyweight Anthony Johnson.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fucking terrifying, gigantic title contender.
Okay.
Anthony Johnson.
Okay.
Anyway, yeah, I mean, I don't know what to do. Or I don't know what to make of him. Obviously, he's good.
You can throw him in fights. That's cool. But, like, how do you bet on him?
Fucking throw him in. You don't. I think that's actually a good way of putting it.
Fucking stay away.
I think that's a good way of looking at it. Like, just throw him in fights because he's going to put on a show regardless. He's going to come show up.
He might get slammed or he might
knock someone out or submit him. But definitely stay away from any kind of betting with him. Like, it's just he's an anomaly, you know? It's just too wild, too much of an outlier, too much of a variable, right? It's too much. But Jared Cannonier.
What if it like? Some guys have like game plans, like Khabib, Shmish. What would if like maybe that's his problem is that he's good everywhere, and that he can't put a game plan together, and he kind of just goes out there, and because of that, he has these weird.
Dude, he's got good jiu-jitsu.
That's what I'm saying. He's got decent striking. He's got
pretty damn good jiu-jitsu.
But when you don't have like a thing you do,
who's in his corners? Who corners him? Do we know that?
He's got someone northeast. I want to say something in New York.
Who though? Do we know? Is it Ray Longo? Is it?
I want to say he's got a legit black belt from somebody. Who is it from?
He needs someone more tactical, a strategist in his corner.
But that's what I'm saying. Like some people, like because they're so well rounded, they kind of just think that like.
Nah, son, not in the UFC. You can't do that shit in the UFC. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that guy. I don't know. Big upset too, by the way. I don't know if you know this, but he was minus 600 favorite. That's fucking pretty big. Jared Cannonier, nah, son, fuck you, out the window. He came in as number 7, I think, right? Number 7 or 6, and then now I don't know where he's gonna end up. Do we put Jared Cannonier in the middleweight rankings?
No.
No?
Oh, yes, in the middleweight rankings, but we don't.
Not top. Not top 10.
We don't do the old Anthony Smith thing where like we slide him all the way up to number 2.
So let's take a look at the top 15. Christoph Jocko, Thiago Santos, Elias Teodoro, Uriah Hall, Antonio Carlos Jr., Brad Tavares, Israel Adesanya. Stop me when you find a spot. Paulo Costa, David Branch, Derek.
I'd say in the Tavares to Santos region because you got the Elias Theodore who.
Wow, so between 14 and 10.
When you got the Tavareses, the Theodoros, you got guys who've never beat a top 10 guy. They get there and then they lose that guy.
Yeah, they don't make the break.
Whereas,
that's a good point.
Whereas he beat that top 10 guy.
So maybe, okay, so let's take a look at what we got right here. Izzy Addy, Israel Adesanya is at number 9. They haven't adjusted this.
Derek Brunson, he beat a top 10 guy. So
Derek Brunson is number 6. Okay, so.
You can't get in that top 10 without beating one of the top 10 guys.
So let's say Israel Adesanya, because he's active, passes Paulo Costa, number 8, passes David Branch, who just lost, at number 7, passes Derek Brunson at number 6. Takes number 6.
Yeah.
Right? Paulo Costa moves up
to 7.
And then maybe put
Branch and Brunson move down to 8 and 9.
I think maybe Brunson number 8, Cannonier 9, and then Branch at 10, and then bump out Jocko. I think that'd be pretty fair.
Or Santos. Santos is in 185 right now.
Yeah, are you right, man? Take Thiago Santos out completely because he's at light heavyweight. Yeah. Man, crazy shit. The divisions in general. I mean, like the UFC in general. There's a lot of fucking movement the past couple of days, man. A lot of shit's been going on. Crazy shit. All right, that's not the co-main, but let's get to the co-main right now. Jacare and Weidman. Holy fuck, what a fight. I mean, entertaining from bell to bell. Bell to knockout, right? Bell to when Weidman got his bell rung. But man, it was good. And Weidman, I thought his striking looked really fucking good. He looked crisp. I thought he was decisively winning the rounds. Not blowing him out. Not blowing Jacare out. But clearly winning the striking exchanges. I thought it was clear cut.
I think on a point space, yes. But when it came down to it, the body digs that he was giving, because in his corner, their corner was asking him
how those body shots.
Yeah, it's like, why would your corner ask you if they weren't so like?
They were good. They were good.
There was more shots landed from Weidman, but there was more impact and effect with what Souza was landing with.
Yeah, but I feel like cumulative damage. I think Weidman took that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think Weidman gave out more cumulative damage. There were really good body shots, so I do have to agree with that. Like, I was watching that, and I thought we were going to see Weidman fold with, like, a nice liver shot, like a kick. I was expecting, like, a kick to come in and then have him fold over, and then Jacare just kind of take over with submission-based type of attack.
If there was ever, like, a Brazilian ripoff of the Terminator, they should just take, like, Jacare and like how he looked at, like, he just kept coming forward, like, dude. And just the look on his face and just like the side, angry, everything about it. He just like the guy like going through the fire.
How much better did Jacare's striking, his head movement get too? Like
at the end, yeah,
dude. I mean, like in general from his last fights, because I used to like criticize him, like, yeah, he's got power and his jiu-jitsu is world class, but he's super stiff. Like I feel like you'd always be like. You know how they tell you to, when you're taking striking classes not to clench up and to kind of have everything loose? I feel like he was always like...
And he wasn't like Izzy Addy or Lando Venata.
Yes.
But at the same time, like, he had just enough.
Yes.
Just enough not to...
And this is with a brand new camp, too.
Yeah.
This is his second fight with this camp. So, I mean, if they're making this much progress, like, there's...
And sorry to just disparage this camp, but isn't he kind of at a... Like Mike Perry's old camp?
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You're right.
It's like, I don't know, like some place in Florida. Like.
No, it was Mike Perry's old camp. Mike Perry floated around, though, from my understanding. He was like in a couple of different places, wasn't he?
Mike Perry fooling around sounds like a statement that gets used a lot of.
Yeah. I don't think he was like there 1,000% of the time. I don't know. I mean, I felt kind of bad. I thought Weidman was winning. Jacare obviously seems like a nice guy. I've met him once in passing to one of my previous jobs. Nice guy in person. But I always had like this thing about Weidman. Like I like how he comes off in the camera.
I was just saying, you have these little things, like these little,
like there's just
like you love the wrestlers and there's these little things that you love.
It's just someone that I feel like I could go out and have a beer with him. You know what I'm saying? Like have a laugh, joke around, fucking talk shit. Like I feel like he's one of those kinds of guys, and I always find myself rooting for them. So I felt terrible after this loss, dude. I felt so when he got hit with that right hand and just fell down. Like he just fell down.
Dude, and then Jacare's looking down at him like it's like a kid hanging onto his leg, like.
Dude, he
like
looked at the ref.
Jacare had like no concern, like of this guy crawling around at his ankle. Like he was like, no, like
he looked at the ref. He's like, huh? Am I supposed to, you know?
And like while Weidman was on his leg, there was no like athletic stance. Like I'm not kind of like bend down.
It was just
like,
grabbing for something.
Like he was just standing up straight, and then okay, we're still going here. Smash.
Yeah. It was. Like, I mean, I see what the ref was doing. He wanted to give Weidman a chance, which I think is kind of fair. I don't know. I'm indifferent about the stoppage. I thought it could be good.
It should have been because when he grabbed the leg, it's not like he
Yeah.
Stood up and went for the takedown. Like, he just grabbed a leg.
Yeah, I know. Maybe after the first hammer fist. I don't know. Man, Jock, this kind of throws things off, too, with the ranking. Yeah, because
he's not going to give Jacare because Jacare just lost to both of them.
Both of those guys, exactly. Yeah. It's going to be crazy, man. I don't know. I mean, you got to probably have to put Jacare and Rockhold in a second match. I think they've already fought once, right?
They fought Strikeforce, right?
They fought in Strikeforce. I think Rockhold won that one. I think the only thing you can do is realistically have Jacare fight Rockhold, or even really have Rockhold fight Weidman, because Rockhold's last fight was a loss, wasn't it? Didn't he get knocked out?
To Romero.
Yeah. So, I mean, you could do that. I don't know, man. I don't know what you're going to do with Weidman, though. He's still pretty young, and he's only lost to the best.
And the thing is, like, we're I don't want to say it's stale, because the middleweight division is awesome.
Yes, fuck
It's not getting stale, but like we were just saying, like, what do we do? Weidman, Rockhold just fought this, and he just lost, but...
Paulo Costa.
I was going to say, in the bag. But that's what I'm saying. Like, we have these kind of stale, because they've fought each other, they've been at the top the whole time. But we got these guys coming in fucking charging from the back. Costa and Izziati. So they're about to mix up this division. This division is...
Israel Adesanya and Chris Weidman. Ooh.
Paulo Costa,
Chris Weidman.
Rockhold.
Oh, fuck, dude.
That would be the GQ off right there, like the
dude. That would be
the
best.
the underwear matchup of the world. Rockhold versus Costa. Like,
dude, then you do Shoeface versus Derek Brunson.
I can see that.
That'd be a good one too. That would definitely propel Shoeface up. I know you like Shoeface. Yeah. I know you like you some Shoeface.
Shoeface should not be ranked 3rd or 11th. There's no way Shoeface should be ranked 11th.
Ah, man, you heavyweight. Also another one of those guys that fought at heavyweight came down, just like Cannonier. Man, there's
no Cannonier's in there too. Like middleweight's fucking
popping
at the top,
dude,
like,
and bottom. I mean the whole thing
after Chris Jocko, like who's down there? Like
I don't know.
I don't know.
That question, why'd you even ask that? I don't fucking know.
You have like Jack Hermansons and
Jack Hermansons. Oh man, I don't know, man. I'm sure there's other good ones. I mean, I feel like 55, 70, and 85 right now are the best divisions, hands down. No offense, your butts. Now you start you go ahead and you add something else in there. You go ahead and add that middleweight class, because if people are saying like maybe do something between middleweight and light heavyweight as well, that might make things interesting too, because you'll get some of the light heavyweights to come down. I don't know. I'm pretty excited about it. It's good stuff. The fight was good.
Do everything by the fives. 205, 195, 185, 175, 165, 155.
Yeah, I think that'd be good. That one fight of the night too. I mean, thinking about that fight, like, yeah, I feel like they could have done 2 fight of the nights.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they should have given out some more money. I don't know. Main event time. Did anyone really else think it was gonna go any other way than how it went down? Like, really? Like, I mean, even I feel like looking at Derrick Lewis, like he kind of knew. He's like, fuck, I knew this shit was gonna happen. Like,
but even like, I think that's what's good about Cormier is like even when like he was in the striking situations, like you were never like, oh, he's in danger. Derrick, like with Khabib versus Conor, like the first thing Khabib did was like, I'm gonna
shoot from a distance.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for the takedown. Where like DC will play with you, like he knows like
he was in there.
I'm
he was
a better
moving.
Fighter than you. I can play with you for a little bit.
Dude, he has a pretty slick fake takedown. Like he'll level change, touch the leg, and then come up, throw that left hook, and he'll like fucking smile and shit. Watching him fight, like every time I watch him fight, I think of a small child. Like I just cannot help but like see a small child just because of how chubby he is and like how short his limbs are and like how youthful he is. And I don't know how to explain it, but I fucking picture a small child that knows karate when I fucking see him fight. It's ridiculous.
Can you see him doing like karate stances?
Oh my god, that'd be fucking spectacular. He would be the real life Kung Fu Panda. He looked good out there, man. Think about this though. Derek Brunson, 9-1 in his last 10. Clearly, even without the whole my balls is hot thing, deserved a title shot. Beat the number 2 guy, right? The only other guy that might have been in front of the line ahead of him was Stipe. That's it.
Well, If you just look at wins and losses, you're like, damn, dude's 6 and whatever you said, 6-1 in the
9-1.
9-1
in the heavyweight division.
The reason why is that people like you and me have seen that 9-1, and 9-1 sounds good coming off your tongue, but if you actually saw what that 9-1 looked like, that's why people have hesitations.
It's the heavyweight division.
It was kind of proven with the fight that like he's 9-1.
It's the heavyweight division. Like, what else are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
Like, those are the people in the division. Let's look at the rankings at heavyweight, right? You got. Tell me. Okay, first of all, do you know Justin Willis? Do you know who that is? Don't Google it.
I do not know.
Okay, Stephen Struve, we know him.
Yeah.
He's fucking got cancer or some shit, heart cancer. Andrei Arlovsky is 2,000 years old. Shamil Abdurakhimov.
Yeah, no.
We know Tai Tuivasa.
Yeah.
Right? We know Mark Hunt. Mark Hunt is literally 43. Actually 43. Might be even older.
They took old blood from Mark Hunt and created Tai Tuivasa in a laboratory.
Marcin Tybura, tough, but still.
Olenek, my boy.
Alexei Olenek, number 8.
People's champ.
Junior Dos Santos probably has had more fucking
headshots
than anyone in the entire fucking roster. Alex Overeem gets knocked out every fucking fight that he loses. Alexander Volkov, Francis Ngannou, Curtis Blades, Derrick Lewis, Stipe Miocic. Now, if you look at...
Really, it's the fight that would have been Stipe or Curtis Blades. But yeah, Derrick Lewis deserved it. If we wanted to make the best matchup possible, it would be a Curtis Blades or it would be a Stipe.
Victor Pesta, Damian Grabowski. Okay, fine. Those guys, you can literally put them out in the lineup and I would be able to pick them up. Gabriel Gonzaga, Roy Nelson, Shamil Abkir, the guy that we were talking about earlier, Travis Brown, Marcin Tybura, Francis Ngannou, Alexander Volkov. All of those guys are ranked, except for Gabriel Gonzaga. All those guys were fucking ranked. Top 10, top 15. Beats all of them via KO. Earns the shot, right? And he beats a lot of good fucking guys.
Yeah.
Gets to DC, and DC fucking clowns him. That is how much better DC is than everyone else in the heavyweight division. Like, I don't think anyone, aside from...
Skill-wise.
Skill-wise, I don't think anyone, aside from maybe Stipe, could beat him.
But
That's it.
Do you think a dude like Curtis Blades, who's going to have size on DC? Plus, he's going to have a good, not DC wrestling background, but good wrestling background.
Curtis Blades can't crack, though. I don't think...
He's got decent hands.
Maybe. I don't know. I don't think...
But we're also talking about the fact, with Derrick Lewis is bigger and stronger than... Okay, let's not say stronger. He's longer and bigger than DC.
Yes. But
to use those abilities, you have to have skills.
Yes.
Whereas I think Curtis Blade isn't like super skillful and he's not like a great striker, but I think he has enough to use his size and his reach to some effectiveness against DC. I'm not saying he's gonna beat him.
Yeah,
but like
maybe give him a harder fight.
Nobody thought Lewis is gonna go out there and pop a jab, stay away from DC and like
motherfuckers over here throwing jump kicks and shit.
Yeah.
God damn it, throw a jab. I don't know. I just thought that this fight was very eye-opening and really let us see where DC is compared to everyone else. Like, really. Like, if once DC retires, John Jones 100% could go up to heavyweight and win without a problem. I don't see him losing to him. Who would he lose to?
Like I said, Stipe or Curtis.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Overall, what do you give this pay-per-view grade-wise?
Taking into account that a Diaz fight was taken out, for a pay-per-view, I would say it was a B.
A B.
B plus-ish.
All right, that's pretty fair. I think that's pretty fair.
Like if you added another great fight, like there should have been, could have been a, solid A. You know?
I agree. If you would have left Bohochinha on there when they first announced it.
You mean call it Paulo Costa versus Miguel Romero?
Bro. Shit. That would have been great. I think a solid B is pretty good. Now, next weekend, UFC Fight Night in Denver. Korean Zombie versus Yair Rodriguez. There are a couple of good fights. I think it's flying kind of under the radar, really. I mean, if you really think about it, like, who's talking about this? Nobody. You got Chang Sung-jung, Korean Zombie versus Yair Rodriguez. You got Donald Cerrone versus Mike Perry. Everybody looking forward to that one. Raquel Pennington versus Jermaine Durandamy. Former 145-pound champion Jermaine Durandamy.
He ran away from the belt.
Ran away with it.
No, not with it. Away from it.
Away from it. Joseph Benavidez versus Ray Borg. That should be pretty entertaining. Mm-hmm. And then from there on out, it kind of drops off, to be honest. A couple interesting names in there, like our boy John Gunther.
Dariush?
John Gunther's going to be there.
Oh, my bad. I didn't even step on his name right
Come on, bro. He's fighting Davi Ramos. Go Gunt.
The alpaca god himself.
And then Benil Dariush, like you said. Benil Dariush is going to fight. He's actually pretty fucking entertaining. Really good fight. I feel like I haven't seen him in like a year.
Yeah. Well, he got like KTFO'd.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, that Barbosa did it to him, and then he might have got knocked out.
It was the Barbosa jump knee that he clipped him with. I think after Benil was winning the fight, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that might have been the last loss. Oh, no. Ooh. You know what was before that? Alex Hernandez.
Oh, yeah.
That quick KO in 40 seconds. Man, ooh, these are three fights. He hasn't won in 3 fights.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I still think he's top 10. He might not be ranked, but I still think he's top 10.
He's incredibly talented. He's got good striking. His jiu-jitsu is second to none. Also, I was going down a rabbit hole of old jiu-jitsu matches of mine. I lost to him in the quarterfinals of the World Championships at Blue Belt. Yep. 100%. 100%. He ended up taking first. But I lost him in the quarters. In the blood round, as they call it. So before the medal round. But yeah. Super random. He kind of held on. I'm not going to talk shit, but he won by points. Just saying. Anyway.
He held on to the Tasmanian devil that is Ruben.
Yeah, right. Man, and look at where my career went because of it. And look at where he ended up going. Fuck. We could have been in different places at this time.
If it wasn't for that one blue belt match.
If it wasn't for that one blue belt match. Oh, God. I think it was like 17, too. Which is like super interesting. I don't remember. I can't remember the details.
And he probably was like had more when he was like 15 had more body hair than both of us combined.
Yeah, probably. Is he like Persian or something like that? Syrian?
Yeah.
Syrian.
Whatever it is,
Hairy.
Lot of hair.
Hairy. But yeah, there's a couple big interesting names in there sprinkled across. But I think the big ones that we're all looking forward to, Donald Cerrone and Mike Perry. Who have you got in that one, man? It's finally here. After all the drama, all the gym stuff that was going on, it's finally here. Who have you got between?
Well, obviously, like, you can't train around Mike Perry. He's got a photogenic memory. He's a genius. Like, if you train around him, he's just gonna,
absorb everything.
Absorb all of that, data chunk it, and you're over. He's gonna He's just so cerebral. No, you gotta go with Cerrone.
Oh, really? Really?
Cerrone's gotta be a 200 favorite at least.
Really? You think that?
What are you talking about?
I think it's probably dead even. Let's take a look.
I had no idea how he held.
Mike Perry minus 211. Mike Perry minus 211.
People, Paul Felder broke his hand in that fight. Okay, like.
Donald Cerrone plus 190.
Bro, your goddamn money on that fight.
Wow. I thought it was going to be dead even. But honestly, like, the way I look at it is Donald Cerrone's got fucking mileage. He does not have any of the coaches behind him. Any of his coaches behind him. And I don't think anyone followed him to the bad motherfucker ranch.
I think Venata did, dude.
Did he?
Did he?
I don't think so.
He left. Yeah, he did.
Let's take a look at Cerrone's last couple fights. Legendary head kick KO against Mac Brown. I think that was like amazing. Loses George Masvidal, gets clowned on. TKO in the first round. Loses Robbie Lawler in decision. Gets clowned on by Darren Till. Wins via TKO against Yancy Medeiros. Yancy Medeiros is a journeyman. Yeah. Let's be real about that. And then loses to Leon Edwards.
But I think Yancy Medeiros is what Mike Perry is.
I don't know if you know this, but Yancy Medeiros and Leon Edwards both have the exact same record, 33-11. Just saying. Just throwing it out there.
Good facts. Just
throwing it out there.
That's fine.
Mike Perry, on the other hand, I feel like he's getting better. He's young. He's got less mileage. He likes to crack. I think he's going to do pretty damn well.
You need to come out with them oblique kicks. Hard
oblique kicks. Hard. I think it's gonna be a good fight. I'm looking forward to it. I think he knocks out Cerrone.
I hate saying Vegas is crazy, but I mean, it's hard.
Listen, they always know.
They always know something. Yeah.
They always know something. So, kind of making you think a little bit. I think Perry knocks him out in the second round. Knocks him out.
Dude, that was so much for Perry's career.
Let me rephrase that. TKOs him. He's gonna drop him, hurt him bad, and then
we both want more Perry in our life.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
You know how much extra Perry would we get after a Cerrone?
We would have all of the Perrys. All of the Perrys. We would have, for sure, we would have like a fucking reality TV show with fucking Mike Perry. Mike Perry and
Darren Till and Mike Perry. Following them around.
They're gonna be best buds now. So you want to get some rounds in, some spa? Oh, the spa? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'd love to get a massage.
Spa.
Dude, it's going to be good. It's going to be really good. Perry's not ranked. Is Cowboy ranked at all? Let's take a look. Don Cerrone's number 12.
I will slide Perry in if he knocks him out.
Oh, fuck yeah. And then you have matches like Leon Edwards versus Mike Perry. You got matchups like George Masvidal versus Mike Perry. Tell me that wouldn't be a good fucking fight. Right?
Like
Brazilian Cowboy?
That's like Northern Florida versus Southern Florida. You got Miami versus Orlando.
Brazilian Cowboy versus Mike Perry?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, dude. The matchups are definitely there. Oh, man. I'm pretty excited for that. Now, who do you have in the main event? The main event, Korean Zombie versus Chang Sung-jung versus Yair Rodriguez. You were talking about this earlier, and I 100% agree with you. I think I like this matchup better than the one with Frankie Edgar. Mm-hmm. The reason being is because I think it's a lot more evenly matched.
Yeah, Frankie is
a monster.
The tier above this. Like I don't know who else, but Frankie Edgar is definitely a tier above most everybody in that division.
It's whoever has the belt, whoever's going to fight for the belt, and Frankie Edgar. All three, they're all there.
And Ricardo Lamas was right there too.
For a while.
He got dropped out of there.
For a while. Now he's in like the tier just below that.
Yeah.
Jackson, I mean, like I feel like this is just going to be a fun one. You know, it's going to be a coin toss. Yeah, you're obviously got a bunch of cool striking kicks and all kinds of crazy shit going on. His jiu-jitsu's pretty good. Chang Sung-jung likes to crack, and he's got good jiu-jitsu. I think it's a toss-up. Yeah. I don't know what the odds say.
Sung-jung is a slight favorite.
How much? How much on that? Can't be that much.
145.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. I feel like it's accurate. What about your Rodriguez? What's he coming in on?
Plus 125.
That's pretty accurate. I feel like that's actually really accurate. Man, that's going to be a fun fight. And it's for free. Is it on Fox or FS1?
FS1.
FS1. I'll be tuning in for sure. Yeah, man.
So it's in Denver, so it'll be later in the day, so we'll have time to move the mat.
Oh, yes. New location starting Saturday. We move the stuff in. Sunday we'll have our first open mat there. It's going to be at a new location. We're going to have everything you can think of. Mike, tell the people how awesome that facility is going to be. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real right now. How badass is the gym?
It's going to be nice. Not only are we going to have top-notch
coaching,
top-notch clientele, such as myself, but the facilities are going to be sweet.
Showers, sauna, lockers, juice bar, fireplace with a television playing the game.
Racquetball, motherfuckers.
Racquetball if you want to do it, and then treadmills, bicycles. I mean, I can't.
All the other normal gym amenities.
And then childcare if you got some. If you got children, we got childcare for you.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. It's gonna be legit. Yes, but anyway, moving the mats and then fights right after. It's gonna be fucking fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna watch them here? Or are you gonna go somewhere?
We'll see what time it is.
Yeah. We'll play by ear.
We'll see how much Ruben time I want to have.
I'm done. I'm done for the day. Anything else for the people, Mike? I don't think we have any other big news that came out.
Shit. Just fucking root for Gun. I mean, our boy Gunther is the largest underdog on this card.
Yeah.
And I still fucking believe him. I still believe in the Alpaca God.
We got it. We're behind it. We're behind our guy.
He's a fucking scrapper.
Get
him, Gunther.
We got you, Gunther. We're rooting for you. For Mike, it's Ruben. He's a street grappler too, and we are out of here.
Peace.